Good evening, nice internet YouTubey people.
Hello.
This is Ian and Jane at the Edinburgh Fringe. Day
13.
I know. Show, whatever. I can't quite remember. About 4, I think, today. And this was a show that we weren't planning to go and see, but we both bumped into them. But we bumped into Rebecca, who is doing this show. Now, looking at the flyer, it actually says life would be pretty dull without sex, raves, and MDMA. And when looking for the actual show, I put sex, raves, and MDA in the program, and it didn't come up with it. But you have to go with the life would be pretty dull. But we got chatting to them at lunchtime, and we were able to fit the show in. Shall I read the? Oh, yes, you found it.
Well, I've got it there. Shall I read that?
Yeah, okay, read that bit. Yeah.
So this is out of the main program.
Yeah.
So it is under comedy and storytelling, and it's illegal raves find me high, staring at vaginas in abandoned museums. A rip-roaring account of Beex, a 40-something woman, through a twisted lens that has you laughing into the dark.
Now, it probably says something different on there. She did. I mean, when we got talking to her, she did the pitch. Really, she said it's her story, and it clearly is true.
Yeah, because it just gives you a little bit more on here. Can I just add? So it has what it has there, but it also, she's a woman struggling with expectations, a twist of fate. She rejects safe and abandons herself to life. Consequences be damned, embracing a reality that's messy, exhilarating, cruel, and wild, which I think gives you a little bit more flavour of it.
So it's a very it is in one of the hottest rooms.
It was a sauna.
It is. Sauna. I mean, Rebecca couldn't do anything about that, and she kept apologising because it was so hot, and everybody got hot and sweaty, like a rave, I guess.
Yeah,
So it's a very simple stage. It's just a black stage. It's all done with lighting, and there's just a box that she stands on and sits on, and has sex on at times. And it is just her life story. But actually, she tells it in such an open and what's the word I'm looking for?
Honest.
That's it.
She's incredibly
very
honest
way, really. I was enthralled by the stories that she told. The fact that she'd, yes, she liked to party. She's a party girl, but then she had a life where it was 3 kids, husband, Range Rover on the drive, and big house and all that sort of stuff. So
yeah, she had some life changes in it, and
which I don't think we should go into.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying it's life changes, and basically her way of dealing with it, because she didn't know how to deal with it, was to go raving.
Because that's what she did when she was a teenager.
And so you get a lot of explicit detail about what she did.
Yeah.
Drugs, sex.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because you never forget that she is an older woman. I mean, she's not ancient by any stretch of imagination. But it's interesting because you almost sort of expect to be her to be younger, but she isn't, and you think, no, this is how she deals with it.
Yeah.
And at first I was sort of thinking, oh, I'm not sure. I'm not being prudish about it, but I thought, oh, I'm not sure about this. But actually, it's the honesty with which she tells it.
Yeah.
And she gives a very personal statement at the end.
Because I mean, she actually asks us how, like I say, we don't want to say what the life changing thing is, but how would we deal with something in that sort of situation? Would we go off raving to Ibiza for a weekend, or would we go on a world cruise, or whatever it would be? But if you come across a life changing event, how do you? Which is a really interesting question, because
and it was also her dealing with that, but it was dealing with grief in a bigger context, because there's more than one event. And it's her way of dealing with grief. And but she doesn't recognize it necessarily at the time. And she does a fantastic speech at the end. And then the whole piece ends in all I'm going to say, in a glorious way.
Yeah. I was going to say, can we say? Oh. You don't want to say? No, it's all right. Leave it like that.
I think,
leave it like
in
that.
A glorious
so
way.
we'll leave it. But the ending's fantastic. Actually.
Yeah, it's a great way. Great way.
It's a really good way to end it.
Great way to end.
Yeah.
And it just adds to the whole sort of experience.
Definitely. Shall we say when it's on and then do the stars?
Yes. So it is on through to it ends on the 16th.
So you don't have a long time.
No. It's on at the Space Surgeons Hall in the Stevenson Theatre. It is on at 8:05 PM. It's on for 50 minutes, and it is £10.
Yeah.
£10.
Yeah. How many stars?
I think I'm going to give it a 4.
I'm going to give it a 4 too. I thought it was a good piece of work. I mean, there's absolutely no way could you be bored through that 50 minutes. And Rebecca's storytelling was superb.
Yeah.
Actually, I thought,
it is.
It's the first time she's been to the Fringe, and we hope she comes back next year with something else, because we'll go see her.
And she did, and she would want us to mention Sarah.
Sarah, because they co-wrote it together.
Yeah, they've co-wrote it. Yeah, so it's important that we mention.
She's like the director, I suppose. That's her role.
Yeah. But she's been very involved. Yeah, so it's Beex.
In fact, they were out flyering today.
Yeah, Beex and Sarah. But yeah.
Absolutely. Fantastic. So one more show to see tonight. Yep. Somebody we have seen before and have liked. So more to come.
Yeah.
See you later.
Cheers. Bye-bye.